Welcome, Laval.
Hi, Sammie-line.
How you doing, Luigi?
I'm doing great. You know, about a month ago, we had devastating floods everywhere in Quebec.
Yes,
there's
it
a lot of
wasn't easy.
regions that were affected. Of course, we've seen the videos of Laval. We've seen the videos of Pointe Claire and the West Island of Montreal. But let's talk about Laval because, you know, the show is for Laval, from Laval.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
I haven't heard.
We both noticed the amazing act of kindness that was coming from everywhere, from police officers,
We're
the firemen.
so proud to be Lavallois right now.
Incredible. Citizens pulling together, municipal councillors getting ready and did the cleanup. What do you think about that human kindness that you see in an important major disaster like we've just had with the floods?
I was just proud to be a human being over here and experiencing this gathering, this, you know what, no problem, I'm ready. On social media, it was all over the walls, all over. Do you need help, you guys? Okay, perfect, I'll be here. I mean, I was seeing Vasilios Karidogiannis so many times. He's been there, dog watch, I mean, on the clock, all the time with his people, and not only him, but I mean, I was seeing more often his posts and people were responding. So I mean, to our city councillors, to our citizens, wow, kudos, 2 thumbs up, because you guys were rock stars, helping one another. It was beautiful.
That's the beauty about Laval. When a situation comes, you have these amazing superhuman beings come out with acts of kindness, whether it's volunteering. We also had
we still have that rural way of
helping each other
responding to one another.
Need. So we tell all our viewers, remember, an act of kindness is important, and to do that to your neighbors, to do that not only in times of disaster, but every day. It's as simple as...
this is how it should be, period.
Simple as a hi.
We don't need a flood, people, to help one another. This should be something that we do, you know, out of nowhere. Someone needs help, you go help them out. I mean, stop filming, do something.
So for all the Lavalers out there that got involved, assisted, helped in any way, congratulations.
We heart you.
It's amazing. Keep up the great work. Sammie-line, we have a special guest on.
We do. Very excited.
This gentleman, I had the honor of meeting him, I think it was about 2.5 years ago, and he wanted to do something I wanted to do, but he beat me to it.
We love when this happens.
Not really, but because of who he is, genuine, respectful, creative, I told him that I would back him up, help him as much as I can, and today I'm honored that he's on our show. And he is a friend, a business partner, someone that gets very involved. Gildo Conte, the founder of TEDx Laval. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks for being here. We're very excited because there's so many subjects to talk about when we think of TEDx, right?
Yeah, of course. Of course.
Wanted to know what brought this idea of, you know what, we need a TEDx in Laval?
Well, it all started with the discovery of TED, you know. Technology, entertainment, and design video that you can see on YouTube. My sons are part of this new generation when they don't have TV anymore, and they listen to the web all the time. And one of the best things that you can look on the YouTube is the TED video. So knowing that I was really much into trainings and video production and things like that. They told me in 2013 about TED, and the first time I watched a video, I was mesmerized. I thought, wow, this is something that I really like, because I'm all about ideas and the sharing economy, and I find that sharing ideas bring people forward. So fell in love with that. Been listening for about a year, and I heard about the license now that TED was providing, which is TEDx. And there was no TEDx in Laval, and the city was right in this reconstruction about rebuilding the you know, with all the crises that we had in Laval. Now it's a new era, and people believe it, even in politics now. We believe in everything. We know we can make it happen, and TEDx was perfect for that. So we said, let's make a big move and ask for a license, and I had the license, and since then I've been working on TEDx.
What was the motivation for you to have it for Laval and to get it started? Tell us about that.
It's for the community. I want to make sure that we can make the young people, the startup, to believe that there's something to do in Laval, and you don't have to go in Montreal to start anything. There's plenty of room here, there's parking lots, and a lot of ideas. So if
free.
Yeah, exactly. So I said to myself, no, if we can share ideas and bring people together, we can make this happen. And magazine like Laval Families bring people together. Well, TEDx do the same thing. We share ideas, and he's sharing news and the experience of everyone with the magazine. I'm sharing ideas with people, and these people get new ideas, innovation ideas, and they start different things. Makes them to start businesses or just to change their perception of life.
How many times, what's the schedule if we want to attend one of your events?
Well, the TEDx event is once a year. So for now, at least, normally it's in May. And we open the proposal phase in normally October. So we receive a lot of proposal for TED Talks. And from there, we make the curation of the content, and we decide who's going to be able to be on TEDx, and we coach them for about 8 weeks before they get on stage on a month of May. Yeah.
Talking about coaching and the speakers, they have 10 to 12 minutes on stage, depending on the format?
Well, the format is, TEDx format is 18 minutes or less, but here in Laval we're adding more on the 15 minutes or less, because we realize that, well, our goal, the mission is to share the ideas with most people, right? So if you want to have people listen to the video, the shorter it is, the better it is. So 15 minutes seems to be the right window right now. Yeah.
The next TEDx, based on what you just said, would be May 2018.
Yeah.
More or less.
Exactly.
Do you have an idea of what it's going to be about? Do you have some ideas you can share, even though it's not definite?
Not totally, because we're doing this as a committee. So we're going to meet and decide the new theme for the year.
See what's new also, what's coming up in Laval. And
yeah. The new thing this year is we're going to have TEDx Laval Salon. A salon is a small event of an hour and a half to 3 hour max, with one speaker or one video when you can enjoy a beer, share about this idea. So we're going to do like 3 TEDx salon this year until May. So there will be events during the year. So that's going to be the bridge between the 2 TEDx every year. Yeah.
If our viewers would like to know more,
the website, of course, TEDxLaval.com, and you can also follow us on our Facebook page at TEDx Laval. Yeah.
Excellent.
A lot of information there, and you'll see many pictures of the event of last year and this year that we just realized last week, on the 15th.
And I was able to attend, so congratulations. It was just outstanding. I think it brought to another notch. And from the first year to the second year, and I'm sure it's just going straight up. So congratulations. I know there's a lot of work. The speakers were amazing. They were great. Will you come back way in advance before May?
Okay.
Just as you know the theme.
Oh, we're excited. We want to know more.
We want to know more.
Of course.
We want to know more.
We want to do a special feature on those speakers for, prior to May 2018. Maybe we can do something with the show.
Absolutely.
And I want to take the time to thank you for supporting us right from the beginning in the 2015. So thank you very much.
Sammie-line, we have 2 great guests.
Absolutely.
From Sault-Laurier School Board, and they came up with a great new initiative, business services.
We are blessed in Laval. We have amazing people working for us, and I cannot wait to hear what they have to say.
Let's introduce them. So we have Assistant Director General Fred Greshner from Sault-Ste-Marie School Board, and of course Project Development Officer, we have Sophie Thibault, who is here to tell us about the great new business service initiative.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks to you.
Yeah. Well, we want to say thank you, first of all, for having us. It's such a pleasure to come and speak to you about Services aux entreprises, which is services to our business. And Sophie's going to talk to you about that. I brought our superstar professional that works at our board, Sophie Thibault. She works with Marie-Josée Dugré in Services aux entreprises. That's called Qualification. It's quite new. So we're really, really happy to have this opportunity and very grateful that you are having us so that we can give you a bit of a glimpse of what that service is all about. So, and it's also in part with our vision of making the service known to our community, to our stakeholders. So I'll turn it over to Sophie to give you a bit of an overview of what are the key elements of the Services aux entreprises at Sault-Ste-Marie School Board.
So just to let you know a little bit more about what Qualification is, we are an in-company training service. So we offer customized training to businesses. So on a daily basis, my colleague and I call the clients, go to visit them, analyze their training needs, and after that, we create a personalized training plan only for them. And we select a teacher with the right expertise, and the teacher goes directly in the worksite to train employees and managers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's, I would just, if I may, it's directly linked also with our adult learners that we have at our board. I know at our board we have vocational training, we have adult ed, and we have Services aux entreprises. All of the school boards have it, and it's kind of an extension to the adult learner service offer that we are developing at our board. So.
And the services are available both in English and in French.
Yes,
Correct.
we are
Good.
fully bilingual. That's unique.
Such is a very good thing.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think that is
it's a must.
it's a
now.
must.
It's a
I mean,
must.
we've been saying it for all day here on the show,
Absolutely.
on different tapings, but it's a real must. Tell us, give us some examples of some of the services that you are offering at the moment.
Okay. We have three categories, three fields of expertise, which are human management and human relations. We have also sales and customer service, and we have general and technical skills. Just to let you know some example, in the first categories, you can have trainings about leadership, communication, time management, team spirit. And in the category sales and customer service, you have obviously training in customer service, but also how to get new clients, how to negotiate with them. And general and technical skills, it's more about languages, French, English, Spanish also, or computer skills like Excel, Word, health and safety, things like that.
So it varies.
Very, very various.
What is the length of the course?
The land, but you do.
The duration.
How long the duration of the
It
course?
really, well, I'll let Sophie expand a bit, but it's customized, right? So it really varies. It's when they make us an offer that they need an offer of service, then we're going to develop, all the necessary tools and materials and resources that are needed depending on what the client wants to us to focus on and how long you want it. So the prices will vary also.
Definitely personalized.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Only customized service.
Yeah.
So it could be once a week, 1 hour, or it could be a full day seminar or training.
Absolutely.
It's whatever
yeah.
the needs are.
And we can add coaching with the training to be sure to make lasting changes in enterprise. So depend what the client wants, we can adapt the formula for them.
That is
We-
amazing.
We also, although we do it for les entreprises, for the businesses, we also offer customization of our resources to our own stakeholders. Like we have also some services at the board that have called upon Qualification in the last 3 years to offer training, let's say for secretaries, or for also our support staff, any PD, professional development day that there's a need. And we've just met with our management group recently, and we again reiterated that it's a service also that we give to our own community at Surford Laurier School Board.
Because we are a business too, so we have to develop the skills of the people.
I think it's great because they were going to maybe use an external company to help out or send someone for training. Well, you can do it, let's say, in-house and professional too. So,
and we have the resources, we have the expertise, so why not?
congratulations, well done.
Thank you so much. I'm excited. So if they want to reach you, the easiest way to get to you
is through the
social
school
media?
board, social media,
and the website.
Absolutely.
Qualification.ca.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. And then the Surford, the school board website.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
It
so
passes
much.
too fast.
It goes
Oh my
quick.
goodness, thank you. Well,
Thank you for coming.
Luigi, our next guest is a woman that I adore. She's a true white soul. She's a survivor. When something big happens to you and it shifts your soul, you actually run with it. You could run with it, change the world as you go, or you decide to just forget about the person that you could be. And this person decided to run with it, to become bigger than life. She's a survivor. She's an amazing person. And I'm so proud to call her my friend right now. She's an author and she's with us, Cynthia Sardou.
Thank you very much for your invitation. I have a lot of emotion because I watch your TV and it's a pleasure for me to be here, really, especially in Laval, TV Families Talk Show.
Thank you for accepting the invitation. Thank you for sharing your life with us in the next 10 minutes. It's not a lot, but it's the impact will be positive.
Amen.
Lots of hope.
Lots of hope. We're definitely going to touch that. You're going to share your story with us. In your time when you were in France as a journalist covering international news, what lessons did you take away or did you learn?
The things that I learned, and you have to be very strong, very disciplined, and you live for the news. You don't live for you, but you have to give everything for the news and what's going on around war, violence, whatever is going to happen around the world. Everything is uncertainly. In same time, unexpected everywhere. So the lesson is I love my job and I give everything that I can. I didn't have life. I was alone on my own. I didn't get married at this time. But the things is that I learned is to be disciplined, passionate.
Thick-skinned.
Yes.
Passionate, disciplined, thick-skinned.
It's a must. It's a survivor mode, basically. You
Yes.
have no choice because or else you will be sinking into that news and bringing it with you, and this is not what you want to do. You just want to report the news.
You just want to report the news, but when you are inside the redaction, inside the news, at the office
newsroom.
with all the team, you watch everything. You watch everything morning at night, day after day, 7/7, 24 hours. So you have to be completely complete for the news.
You have to be devoted, basically.
Yes, definitely.
That's really it.
Definitely.
And this is the type of woman that you are.
Before until my accident, I decided to quit because in myself I said enough is enough. I cannot be the same person as before.
Talk to us about this tragedy that you survived.
In fact, it was very strong, very hard, but the thing is, I'm still alive. I was survive about that, but I don't know if it's necessary to relate what's going on in my life, because it's very violent. It's my war, my own war. But you have to live with, and after that you change your direction, you change your mind. Your mind is completely changed, because when you live something strong, a drama, trauma, you think about the essential, only that. And you don't want the same thing. You think, oh, I'm alive. I have to make my mission. What I want to know? What exactly what I want?
Who am I? What do I want to do from this point on?
With this,
you're asking
new
yourself
life.
the right questions in order to know, do I stand still? What am I going to do? Do I continue?
Exactly. Was my questions about on my.
And it must have not been easy for you, being the daughter of someone who's well known.
But it's not easy for anyone who live that kind, especially right now in Manchester. In Manchester, for everywhere, there is no secure. Unfortunately, there is no secure. We're not insecure nowhere, just inside maybe. But an accident is an accident.
So from that accident, from that event that shifted your life forever, you decided, you know what? I'm gonna live. There's gonna be a meaning to my life, and I'm gonna bring hope, awareness to the souls that I encounter in my life from now on.
Exactly.
You had to move to Canada to
yes,
redo
with
your
my
life.
with my husband. I decided to move on my. I restart everything in Canada. My job, my writings. I'm a speaker for Horizon.
Lilou Press.
Lilou Press, my new company that I'm an owner and the founder. Fondateur, pardon. I'm a writer, but a co-writer. But I wrote this book also. I wrote with a team. We created a little short story, like a novel, and we explain like love forever and always, and again and again and again. So for me, this project was amazing, because after my drama, I said, hey, there is love. There is still love somewhere. You can love even though what's going on, even though what happened in your life. You have to hope again, love, rebuild, fulfillment. Is that the right word?
Absolutely, yes.
Fulfillment, hope. You have to create, you have to grow up, you have to continue and fight and fight and fight until the end.
Find a reason to live.
Exactly.
Again.
Yeah, that's the right way. What message do you want to tell our viewers about hope, about love, about
never let behind you, never let the things close, or
Never look behind you, or look forward?
Yes.
Okay.
Never live behind you, look behind you. Never stop to believe. Never, don't listen critics, and don't listen people who tell you, oh, you are not a person, you are not enough. Be trust on yourself, and be trust of the life, because there is a nice people.
So believe in yourself.
Yes.
Believe that you can do what you set your mind to do and your heart to do.
Very important.
Keep the critics
away
or far away.
And negative people also.
And stay away from negative people.
Yes.
And believe in yourself.
Exactly, and
shine bright. Make your light be known. What you went through will inspire people, right? When you're giving this hope that you're giving right now, you're sharing it with us through books. Your first book that you...
Yes, with my husband. I wrote it with my husband. I'm a co-author. This one is just me on the novel. but with the team, of course. But I start to write a novel, but I don't know. I didn't find yet the publisher, so I'm still working on that.
On your next book.
On my next book, yes.
Now, this book is available.
Oh yes, definitely.
People can order it either online, or at a bookstore here in
exactly.
Quebec, Laval.
Yeah.
So, Aimer,
Aimer
encore et toujours.
Love
I love
always
it. It's
and
so
again.
beautiful.
And there's we're running out of time, and there's a beautiful quote that I got to learn with
That was
sammie-line.
inspired.
That did inspire. It inspired everybody that's on the set here, and it'll inspire the viewers out there. So this great quote, and I'm translating it into English: the happy couple that is recognized in the love defies the universe and time. It is enough. It realizes the absolute. So that is a very touching quote.
Gorgeous.
C'est Simone de Beauvoir. Simone de Beauvoir. She's a French feminist, and she was the companion of Jean-Paul Sartre. And she's an icon in France, in my natal born country.
Yeah, France is your.
France is my country.
Native country.
Yeah, yes. Native country. So I love this quote because it's love is that for real, and I live it with my husband. So I'm lucky.
You're blessed. There is
beautiful.
hope after drama. Here comes sunshine if you let it. And this is what you did. This is your
beautiful.
message to people. Let it shine through.
Sammie-line, what a great show.
What a great show.
Well done.
Are you guys happy? We are.
See you next week.